Okay, I'm going to play this Electro-Susha game again. As you can see, I've modified the train a little. Both got additional artillery units. The Azerbaijanians have the rockets. We also have a Czech volunteer company and some air power. Their helicopter and their airplane. Only 2 sorties each, so they have to use it wisely. First turn, I think. Artillery, take that out. Let's try. What's the chances of an exchange? Defend a retreat. So, first move is in favour of the Armenians. Next move, I think, put this unit out. Exchange. Okay. No, I didn't want to go there. Good job didn't let me. Frustrating. I think I can move into woods. Okay. And you can't move for some reason. Next turn. So, that's the Azerbaijanis. I think he's going to stay there. He's going to stay there as well. Just hold up the advance. I think the rockets and things are going to fire. I think first of all, let's see what the air power can do against this unit. One-to-one exchange. That's interesting because they were going up against virtually nothing, and yet both sorties seem to have suffered anti-aircraft. That's either incredibly lucky or there's something wrong. And artillery. Right. Okay. So that was an exchange. So they've now got 2 fatigues, which I guess is better than nothing. They might be able to do, and they're not going to get any sort of serious assault in there. They could here. So I'm going to put the arm up there. And yeah. Okay. So the Azerbaijanis, no, it's the Armenians. The Armenians. They can no longer attack into there easily. So perhaps trying to move the artillery in a little closer. Let's move this in here and attack that, see what happens there. Defend a retreat, so that's quite good, although that takes them off the road. Should give them now Russians 4. Try to move into here. 1, 2, 3, and artillery support. 1-to-1 and exchange. Now that could have gone in my favour, and that could have been the breakthrough that I needed. Because without it, I'm not sure I really have the edge. Three to 1 odds, defender retreat. Okay, and the defender retreated into there. There's 3 fatigues. Okay, and let's move into here. It's pretty much that. Now, our minions, I think, are a bit concerned either about this stack or by these stacks. They don't have much more air power. I think they're going to commit that into here. Let's see what that does. Both missions were aborted. Now, I'm going to have to look into the air power still seems to be available, so let's see where that. Okay, one was aborted, one was at quarter strength, 1-to-4 odds, no result. I don't think that's right, so I'll have to look into that. But either way, the air power did nothing. Rocket power, I think. Let's see what we can do against this artillery unit. One to 3, attack and retreat. So let's see what actually happens there. Okay, so no effect. Thank God. And to be quite honest, it's pointless going against. Should be able to fire into there. No. So why can't the rockets fire into there? So the rockets don't have that sort of functionality at the moment. So again, that's something else I'll have to look into. And okay. So a lot of units now dug in. And I think we're assaulting this unit. And everything. Oh, 7-to-1 and defender retreats. Now that was not good. I was hoping for an elimination. It would have been useful. Let's see what I can get into here. 1-to-1 and exchange. Not good. That's that. Okay. I think the Azerbaijanis are going to do absolutely nothing. And a rocket doesn't really doing anything. But at least I might be able to fire some artillery. No effect. Pretty useless artillery, really. They're not going to do anything. It comes down to the Azerbaijanis doing their worst. Okay, let's try this. I'll save the artillery for the other attack. Okay, that was good. 3-to-1 odds. Defender retreats. So we have a foothold in the town. We'll take out this place here with the artillery support this time, which for some reason they're going to have bugs coming around. Attacker retreats. Now that wasn't good. 1-to-2 odds. Well, win some, lose some. So now the Azerbaijanis have the problem of now having the centre exposed. So I think the artillery is, the armour is going to move in there. Check volunteers. There's nothing hefty in there, so I'll just have to do for them. Okay. So we can smash our way into there. 1-to-1. That could have been a defender retreat. And here, I'm going to go for this stack here. Three to 1, defender retreats. Okay. It's getting still delicate, but the Azerbaijanis, I think, want to essentially rebalance things. Okay. Four to 1, defender retreats, which is good. Again, there's them going back. I know they've got this unit here. That will help. Attacker retreats. Not good. Johnny's going to make an assault into there. Three to 1, an exchange. So probably the biggest assault they can get in there. Only a few minutes left of this little segment. I'll have to reload the video. Maybe time for another turn of some sort. I think everything is going to go into there. 20 seconds. Let's see what happens. No. Next part of the Capture Susha game. I have now modified this unit, so he's got his little 4 icon there, which maybe make it a bit bigger like that, but yeah, it should really. Anyway, I think the rockets should now work as well, and I think these have got a retreat, which wasn't very good, and I don't think there's any more movement in there. What is there? Now, do I want to do anything with these units? No. So, Azerbaijanis don't have any more air power, so we'll use that. Let's see if I can do anything against this artillery unit. Getting rid of it might be nice. So here you can see I've got rockets and artillery in play now. So, exchange. Okay. Okay. And could be worth attacking into there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh look, the rockets are still active. I'll have to sort that out as well. Exchange. Okay. I will take the time to go one step back here. A couple of units, split the stacking. Split it too much there, but this gives me an extra 10% on the attack. One exchange. Well, that was everything. Azerbaijan. Everything having one unit into there. Two to one and an exchange. We needed a nice result on that. We needed nice results. Okay, I don't think it's going to be worth attacking that. Even though I've got the outflank. If I could get that, I would. I mean, hard enough time just getting one unit. If I had that, that'd give me a full surround on this unit here. Okay, I will do this time though. I think is try this easier looking hex over here. Exchange, 2 to 1, an exchange. Ouch. Okay. Well, this oops. Didn't need to do that. what I'm actually going to do is quickly get through the turns and get back to how it was. What I meant to do is to move that there, and attack into there with everything apart from those stacks. 2 to 1. I mean, if I got a defender retreat, I would have been in there with the full surround, but those 2 hexes gives me an extra 20%. Okay, Azerbaijan, Armenia is going to again try and get into this hex. An exchange. There's a lot of these 2 to 1s. Again, time machine back to silly time. Okay. Okay. Well. 3 to 1. Defender retreats. That was what I was after. They would have retreated into there. Now that gives me a full surround on this. Oh, do that. I'm not going to attack into there because that would be cheating. Just move that unit. So I'm going to go back to this turn, moving back into there where he was, and then end their turn. So the Armenians can do what they wanted to do. And now they're all entrenched, but I think I wanted to go into here. It's only a matter of time. Two to 1, an exchange. I mean, these are all good odds, they're just rolling really badly. Okay, so they really wanted to get that, because now everyone, absolutely everyone, getting into the centre of that town is pretty dangerous actually. It's not the first time I've done it. I think one of the things is because I'm trying to think quite fast, I'm not really thinking. Look at that 1 to 1. That could have been a defender retreat. That could have been everything. That is so tough. End turn. So, the Armenians, I mean, they really want to punch out. And there is only one place. I should maybe double check their fatigues because I suspect that they're getting quite fatigued now. I think they did it. Look at that. So, they've managed to secure their lives by breaking that. Now I could, in theory, not sure how much I missed there, suddenly found out it wasn't recording. So just to recap, the Armenians did manage to punch out of that surround and are now in this position. It's now the Azerbaijan turn, and they can essentially at least try to rebuild that surround. I mean, this could be everything, couldn't it? I mean, this the server crash. Attack and retreat. Attack and retreat. Look at that. That's what an attack and retreat looks like. Okay. Armenia. I think anything that can be done here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the whole stack. 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to move the whole stack actually. I'm just going to see. Doing half the stack will do. I thought I would actually sort of pretty much get a one artillery unit in there. They must be fatigued. I should have looked. Okay. The rest of the units. Okay. To one exchange. Fatigues, I got 2. A minute left. Exchange. What to do? Oh, am I still playing this game? A bit tight, really. So I want to take this artillery out. Defender retreats. The Armenians are knackered. I wonder they're not making them ground. He's only got one fatigue that unit. It's worth as much as this stack. I think this is going to be a litmus test for how effective this stack is. That shouldn't be happening. Oh look, 7-1. Okay, that's better. It gives the Armenians something to hope for. Get rid of this artillery. 3-1, defender retreats. Puts him up to 6. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay. I think he's actually going to maybe moves into there. Let's bolster him. Two, 3. There's no defense on that, so it's 2, 3. So fatigue 12, fatigue 2, fatigue 5. I think there's not really much in there to defend. I'm not going to use actually doubling up. I'll have to sort that out. Ouch. Attacker retreats 1-2. Didn't have have that much in there, do we? Surely. Okay. No, it's because the Armenians are just so knackered. I get the feeling that it wouldn't take much more. So if I move that there, move everything else into here, I can move in there and attack into there with artillery and rocket support. Defender retreats. Okay, I mean this is how games should work when you get an idea and it works. So I advance into that hex and then move that unit into there, getting a complete surround, and then really go for it. You know, sort of like with everyone, absolutely everyone. Let's see. Now, I'm not going to use the rocket because he's already been used, so I'm just trying to balance up. There's a bit of a glitch because it's rockets. I need to include them in the exclude thingy bob. Defender retreats, and so this is essentially, I think, an Azerbaijan victory. It's all about getting that surround if you can. The long shot odds, I mean, what were the odds on that? That was 1-to-1 and a DR. I mean, if the 1-to-1s, you know, they're long shots in the sense that you're just taking pot luck. You might retreat, attack a retreat, but in this case, with a successful assault with my armour from there to take that place out and get the surround, I managed to essentially surround the Armenian army and destroy them, which has actually come out pretty good. So that's one for the Armenians and one for the Azerbaijanis, which balances out. I'm not going to play this again, but I will try and sort out some of the errors that I picked up on regarding the artillery. And I'm pretty sure that the air power wasn't working. I'm pretty sure that they shouldn't have been shot down or aborted or having their strength halved when all their attacking is an artillery piece. Something wrong with the factors there. So, only 8 minutes into the 15-minute schedule. That's that.